The first $100,000 is the hardest to achieve, but why is this? Charles Munger, famous billionaire investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, believes that the first $100,000 is the hardest to amass, and many others who have grown their wealth believe this to be true. Reaching the next $100,000 tends to come much more quickly, and before you know it, you have $200,000, then $300,000. Let's look at why it takes a long time to reach the $100,000 mark and see what you can do to speed up this process so that you can supercharge your wealth building. Before we get into it, if you're enjoying the content, it would mean a great deal to us if you could subscribe to the channel. And hey, why not comment below with your thoughts on this topic? Charlie Munger, the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, has stated that the first $100,000 is the hardest to achieve because it requires a significant amount of discipline and time to accumulate. Munger argues that the first $100,000 requires a great deal of effort and sacrifice, such as living frugally, saving diligently, and making smart financial decisions. He believes that it's much easier to make money once you have some capital to work with, as you can invest and compound your returns over time. Additionally, Munger notes that the first $100,000 is often the result of a long period of savings and investment. It takes time to accumulate that amount of money, especially if you're starting with a low income or are burdened with debt. One obstacle many face is the process of actually beginning to invest. Procrastination is one of the biggest reasons people put off investing because they don't think it's urgent or they don't prioritize it in their budget. People tend to want instant gratification over long-term planning and delayed gratification, which can lead to them spending their money on other things rather than investing it. Many people are intimidated by investing because they don't understand how it works or they are unfamiliar with financial terms and concepts. How many people do you know who would start investing only if they had more money? Well, the misconception here is that you can only invest once you have money. You don't invest because you have too much money. You invest because you want more money. It's important to build good habits and develop financial literacy in order to achieve financial success. By consistently saving and investing over time, and by learning how to make wise financial decisions, individuals can increase their chances of achieving their financial goals, including the accumulation of the first $100,000. Risk is also a common excuse. Most of us know someone whose reason for not investing is that it is too risky, and that they have a fear of losing money, so they avoid it entirely. As is the case with many things in life, taking the first step is the hardest. When the finish line seems so far away, it's easy to put something off. Achieving the first $100,000 requires you to do some heavy lifting, meaning the majority of the time, energy and money needs to be personally contributed by you in this beginning phase. Once your portfolio reaches a sizable amount, compound interest begins to work wonders. Warren Buffett, the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, has often referred to compound interest as the eighth wonder of the world because of its incredible power to grow wealth over time. Buffett has described compound interest as a snowball that grows as it rolls downhill. He has famously said that if you can find good investments and allow your returns to compound over time, your money will grow exponentially, much like a snowball rolling down a hill picks up more and more snow as it goes. When it comes to investing, starting early is important. The more time you have for your investments to grow and compound, the easier it becomes to accumulate significant wealth over time. Compound interest is a powerful force that can help anyone build wealth over the long term, as long as they are patient and disciplined in their investing approach. So, if you've decided you want to start investing, perhaps our next video will help you. The 7 mistakes to avoid when investing. Click the link here to go straight to it. Thank you for watching and be sure to subscribe to the channel.